Hello, honorable members of the clan. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. But we are going to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, where we have a new witness by Colonel Padiachi. If I'm not mispronouncing his surname, is it Padiachi or somebody else? Okay, I'm so sorry. If I will correct the surname on the on the screen, if I have him wrong, I apologize for that. But before we go to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, I know I already took you there. Thank you so much for the birthday messages. I highly appreciate them. I've been reading them since yesterday. And I am loving how you guys are sharing that, oh, you're sharing a birthday with me. You're also sharing a birthday with my son and my daughter. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving this community so much. The more I get to know you, the more you put a smile on my face. I am so blessed to have each and every one of you. Sometimes we might disagree on things, but it's part of a community. And I'm so grateful, honestly speaking. And the best part that I am most grateful about, y'all are intelligent people. Oh, intelligent people, they are my favorite, honestly speaking. Anyways, let's go to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry once again, and let's talk about the witness on the stand. So, of course, I was not expecting, yes, that's true, I did this and I did do that. But one thing I also noticed as he was testifying, he has an axe to grind. And I like people with axes to grind because they are like wounded lions. Like, I want to talk about this individual. But then at the same time, we must not defocus, because at the end of the day, it looks like there's a cabal or a group of people in the South African Police Service that said, hey, we are going to cover each other. No matter what happens, we are going to cover each other. So I think Mr. Pariachi is taking an advantage of the fact that he's maybe not a fact. I'm just observing here, and I am making some kind of, let's say, a perception of some sort that he has an axe to grind. So he's going to exploit these emotions that he feels. I mean, he's a colonel. I don't know how long he's been in the force. I don't remember what he said, how long he's been in the police service versus how long Farouz Khan has been in the police force for him to be shot up like that, skipping a rank. Like I said, I was interested to know from Farouz Khan, had he not been shot, how did he accept a job where he skipped a rank? Where's the integrity in that? Because you need to be proud of yourself. And instead, you are demanding to be called a general while allegedly stabbing people in the chest to call you general. How are you going to be? I mean, I wouldn't share. I mean, I'm still saying it. I would still challenge you. I'll tell you, I'm not a general. This is not how things are done. I mean, I remember there was a police officer. This was a white lady. She shared about how she's been a constable in the South African Police Service for 30 years. Constable. And this is what was around the time when I think it was Zungu in the sense of Mayor murder trial. Like, how are you a constable for 13 years? We didn't understand that. Like, there's no way you'll be a constable for 13 years. And now look what you are doing. You are now just throwing people under the bus because you need to get a promotion type of situation. And then this white lady came in and shared her own story that, well, at least he's 13 years without being promoted. I've been a constable for 30 years. I think we were all shell shocked. We're like, no ways. They're like, yeah way. Yeah way. And so I see the axe that he has to grind with the promotion of Farouz Khan. And I think he thinks that is going to help him when he makes these denials. That, of course, we all know the reason why he's calling the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry is for two reasons. The first reason is the arrest of General Kumalo with the employment of, I think it's Brigadier Mukweli, the BMW lady, as some of people describe her. And secondly, the docket of Miss Petla, who was being allegedly stabbed by Farouz Khan, demanding that she calls him general. He allegedly went to tell Farouz Khan that, listen, a case has been opened against you by Miss Petla. And so I guess, I don't know how the language is in there, so get rid of it. And so it was gotten rid of it. I since learned that Miss Petla, she resigned from the South African Police Service in 2020. I hope wherever she is, she's okay. And I hope she is seeing justice, or the wheel of justice turning, because she deserves justice. She definitely deserves justice. So, ma'am, wherever you are, I hope you're okay and you being vindicated and also celebrating your God. I hope that's what you are doing wherever you are. So now let's come to this one. General Kumalo. Hey, the maneuvers that Mr. Padiachi was trying to play. I mean, it was obvious from the get-go when he was being asked about General Kumalo, the arrest of General Kumalo, who deployed him to investigate this matter. Turns out it is Andrea Johnson, who is now the head of IDEC. She is the head of IDEC when she assigned him to investigate and arrest General Kumalo. Not him running away from. First, he denies that he is the one that is responsible in the arrest of Dumsan Kuma, as if like he's saying, "Hey, it's not me who said go slap him with handcuffs." But he has to, at some point, tell the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry who are the people that are responsible for this particular arrest from the lead investigator. This is when he was playing with words. So there are three ranks that he played around with: docket carrier, lead investigator, and chief investigator. So I'm like, this man is playing with these three roles here. He said, I'm not the lead investigator in the Kumalo case, because if he is the leader of the Kumalo matter, then why would you deny that you were involved, or you are the person that actually arrested General Kumalo at OR Tambo International Airport? So he wants to distance himself that I don't know what's going on here. I was just there because I was carrying dockets. I was a docket carrier. Not that I was the lead investigator. So then he started interchanging these two, the docket carrier and lead investigator. Docket carrier, the commissioners were like, we wanna know, what role did you play in this Miss Mukweli case? What role did you play? Were you a docket carrier? Were you a lead investigator or the chief investigator? He says, well, then he started going on a tangent of explaining the ranks, how they work, these positions, how they work, that you have a docket carrier, you have a lead investigator, and then you will have a chief investigator who happens to be some Peruman or something like that, whom he reports to. And I'm like, you are running away from the fact that you were the lead investigator. I kept saying that over and over. I'm like, all this nonsense that you're explaining to the commissioners, you are running away that you are responsible in this entire General Kumalo arrest, this entire mess. It's attributed to Mr. Padiachi. Of course, linked with Miss Johnson. So clearly, once again, there's an axe to grind here. Now, the question I'm asking myself, what axe does he have to grind with Mr. Kumalo? And then as I was thinking about it, I'm like, I think he's done being a colonel. He's like, I'm done being a colonel. I mean, if Farouz Khan can just rise from goodness where to a general, at least I am a colonel, and IDEC might put a word in for me by making sure that I remove, General Kumalo and then replace him with me. I think that's what's going on. I may be completely wrong, but I'm looking at this and the way he was protesting. I even went as far as saying, Shakespeare was right. The lady don't protest too much, methinks. Something is going on here, sir. And it's got to do with the rank or the job of Tumsane. Is it Tumsane Kumalo? Tumsane Kumalo. That is why this entire arrest is bogus. Because Andrea Johnson did exactly the same thing. If, let's say, Tumsane Kumalo did it, General Kumalo did it, Andrea Johnson did it, who is arresting her? Who's prosecuting her? So this is it's a replacement. General Kumalo needed to be replaced. Whether they're going to follow the protocols of the SAPS on how to promote all that stuff, there was a plan here. This is just me, guys. I'm just what's the word I'm looking for? Earlier, I looked for this word in my head. I couldn't find it. I'm speculating. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm speculating. I don't know, what were you speculating, fellow South Africans, as you were watching the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry? But methinks this one hates that Farouz Khan is a general without following the proper ranking protocol. And at the same time, maybe they had conversations about this, and then Johnson were like, hey, listen, if we can remove, or you can remove, what's his name, Tumsane Kumalo, then you will replace him. That's the conversation I'm hearing in my head. I'm not saying the conversation took place. I'm speculating, but it sounds that way. Like let's remove, or if it's not Padiati taking the general position once, what's his name, General Khan is no longer there, maybe then it was a plan of a cabal within the South African Police Service where a specific type of people are known to be doing this highly skilled session or section of the South African police, like intelligence. You know, like NPA, we have IDEC, intelligence, we have Farouz Khan, and also another part of intelligence, we have Pariachi, and then goodness knows where else they were headed to. It sounds like the playbook of Kat Matlala, how Kat Matlala was just gobbling up the South African police service, but he was starting with Metro, the Metro Police, before he could come to the South African police. That's how it's sounding like. But now the question is, who's behind them making sure that all these key South African police departments, if you may, that they are controlled by them, including MPA? Who is that individual? Is that person a cartel member, do you think? Is there a new cartel that we're going to be installed and will be controlled? I don't know. This is South Africa. You have to ask very, very, very critical questions here. So I think if they investigated a little bit further, it's not sounding good at all, as far as where I'm seated. And not the word again ran away. It's my birthday, guys. My brain it just wants to relax and just be an old man. Anyways, guys, I will leave this video right here. I'm interested to hear what are your thoughts. And once again, thank you so much for the beautiful messages of birthday wishes. I highly appreciate you. The twinsies, Happy birthday to you too. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you all so much. I am so humbled by you guys. You have no idea. But other than that, I'll leave this video here and we'll continue listening to Mr. Padiachi. I think there's a lot that he needs to talk about. I'm not sure if they are done with this testimony. I don't think they're done with this testimony. Are they done? It sounded like he was being probed. I don't know. We'll see when they return in 10 minutes. So let me end the video here and I'll see you a bit later. Goodbye. This is going to be a bit of like free advertisement. I'm not sponsored, but guys, have you tried these lekker gummy rings? I get them from Pep Store. They are so tasty and so nice and mushy. And maybe I took them a little harder one. Yeah, they're like very, very soft. They come in different colors, by the way. They come in different colors. I am loving these. I bought them at Pep Store. If you are interested in buying them. I think it's a South African brand because it says lekker. Oh, it could be Chinese, I know, and then they'll be, but it's nice, okay? I love it.